last week and a half, I really got knocked off course. Like, if the metaphor is I'm in a boat crossing the Atlantic, I got knocked off course by some huge storm that I had really no control over, and now I'm in this like little canoe trying to paddle back to my original boat to finish out my mission, which is passing stats class. In the Dutch school system, they really give you no breaks at all, which is why I feel like it adds to the thing of one false step and your head is underwater and you're playing the catch-up game, which is really scary, honestly. If I'm being completely transparent, I don't really like that part at all. But there are no breaks until Christmas break. There's no Thanksgiving or anything to like block it out, you know? So literally I have initiated Lokiana protocol, which is 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. sleep schedule, which works out anyways because as you can tell by this lighting, it is gray soup outside, so it doesn't even matter. It's just kind of depressing because you wake up and it's lighter outside. I wouldn't say it is daytime per se, and then it goes back to being an even darker gray and then black, and then just redoes that cycle over and over again, and that shit really wears you down. I'm so sick of all these people that are like, but I love the rain, I love the cold, I don't understand. Can you have some empathy for other people? So until I get back on that plane to New York City JFK for Christmas break, I have no breaks, so I really have to stay disciplined with myself and make sure that I do not get burnt out, and also plan stuff, like be my own mother in a sense of planning extracurricular fun things, as well as my very strict sleep schedule and studying schedule. I wanted to record this because then I don't think I'm gonna do it if I don't record it because I need to hold myself accountable. So this is, I guess, my winter arc video, my surviving November/early December. For anyone who gives a shit about study methods, I started using this app called Microsoft To Do because I was watching a few study videos made by PhD students and they recommended this app, and I found out that I can actually use it for free with my Microsoft account that my university supplies for me, as well as I pair it with this app called Flow, which I've been using for a while actually. It's basically a Pomodoro timer, and it can feel like when you're working on a big project that you've actually done nothing. For instance, if you look at my task for today, this political communication lecture is taking forever, right? But I've dedicated 2 Pomodoros to it. Then I know that, okay, I at least am working towards my goal, and it's just a way to measure your productivity and your time management better. It works for me at least. I don't know if Pomodoro works for everyone, but this is what I found works for me. Another thing that the girls said in the video, which I thought was very useful, was you have to practice the exam as close as possible in like the exam environment. Well, my test hall is not, like, you can't get into the test hall, and I don't have my test in a lecture hall in the university. It's on an outside location. So I try my best to recreate it at home because the test is on a monitor. It's not on a laptop. So I have to, this sounds silly, but like get used to it, I guess. Acting is not just for being an actor, it's for everything in life.
It's not even recording! Oh!
It is, okay.
Anyway.
Okay, here's Asia's makeup for the Conan Gray concert. She's a real fan. It's subtle. I like how it's subtle.
Exactly.
Maybe this is better than the star on the face, you know? Because it's like
only
if you
the
know,
real
you
ones
know.
know.
If you know, you know. And I'm dressed like I'm going to school. And this is my Oppville. I used to live 1 block away from here. My heart is beating really fast, but I have to remember I'm safe. And I don't have to live there anymore, and we're leaving. Conan's playing 2 concerts in Amsterdam because the Amsterdam girls are absolutely feral for a femboy.
True.
No, I'm not even kidding. He is like the archetype of what every woman wants in this in this city. I'm not sure about the country, but this city for sure. Do you agree with me?
I agree. She's goated. She knows.
Yeah.
No, not
camping
even.
out.
They've been there since like 8 a.m. this morning.
Are you serious? We're gonna roll up there. We're gonna get a snack from the supermarket. We're gonna be like,
yeah, we're gonna be like,
Actually really want juice. Can we get juice?
The lady took my bag of brownies, but her fucking security guard just let her have her cookies in her bag with no, like, just the raw doggy in the bag.
There's a raw cookie up there.
So do you think we should go back to the center?
And I looked around at my life a few years ago, and I thought for the very first time, thank fucking God, I kept going, and kept growing, and kept being a human being on this planet, because I really would have hated to miss this, to miss you guys, and miss a night like this. So, thank you for being here. I love y'all. I hope that this little song is a reminder to y'all that you never know the end of the story.
For everyone asking, I did vote, and this was my first time ever voting in a presidential election, and I voted through email, which is kind of anticlimactic, because, first of all, Oregon has this like really cool thing where you can vote early, and you can also vote by mail, and you can also vote by email. Like, they literally give you no excuse to not vote. I was gonna vote through sending it to the embassy in The Hague, but it wouldn't arrive in time by postage, and I wanted to make sure that my vote counted, so I waived my right to a private ballot, but it's alright, because it matters more that you voted in this. Like, I care more that my vote is counted than it's private at this point. Since this election is so important, I also hung up this poster design around my school at all the campus locations, because they make it so confusing how to vote from abroad, but this organization votefromabroad.org, I think they really streamlined it, and now you can print out your ballot, and you can get your ballot sent to you by email and print it out yourself, which makes it like way shorter a time that you have to wait for your ballot, and makes it less confusing for people, I think. And also you can email it, so there's really no excuse not to vote from abroad. To illustrate how my November is going so far, it's only November 5th. This week and last week has felt like a year. It's been like not exactly the best. I didn't score as high as I wanted to on my stats test, and then I got this housing offer, but it just didn't seem right. Like, none of the variables were lining up, and I need to move during finals week again, and I had to get rid of this girl's furniture for her, and it just didn't seem like the right thing for me. It didn't feel right in my gut, so I have to sort of have blind faith that something better shall come, because I have to be out of this place, although I love it so much, by April 1st, 2025. So yeah, also this election has been weighing on me and probably everyone's mind in the world, because high-key, this election is going to make up a decision of where I want to start my adult life and where I want to start my career. Because honestly, with the housing situation, I don't want to deal with this shit past my education. Like, I'm done. I do really deeply love my country, even despite all of its flaws, and I wish nothing but the best for America. So I guess we shall find out tonight. And I think Noah and I are doing mojitos and watching the the count of all the states together. So, okay, I have to go to class now. I'm arriving at the second part of this lecture.
Estava a viver, caminhando na vida, sempre chorando por uma nova ferida.
Okay, this is so crazy in like a positive way. So basically, back when I was in Oregon for summer break, I shot a roll of black and white for the first time ever, and I just got the scans back. And this black and white roll was in my mom's old Nicomat camera. And I got the scans back, and the first few photos on this roll were photos of me as a baby that we've like obviously never seen before, because this roll was just sitting unfinished in like the camera for literally 20 years. So this is me as a baby. It's me with my bunny. That's literally me. That's literally me. It's so funny, like I was so chubby. This is the joy of photography. It's like you never know what the photos are gonna be in there, and then you're surprised, even if it's a month or literally 2 decades. This was crazy. I was not a sentient being in this photo. And now I have thoughts, and I live in a different continent. Isn't that weird? Like, this is so weird, like, in a happy way. And this is election day. And I've been like so nervous the entire day, and yeah. Muito bom. Fuck me. Ah ha 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 ha. My hand sanitizer spilled in my bag, and now look at my lens. Shit. Konnichiwa. Shut the fuck up. Do you like it? Do you like it?
It was so good. Did you like it? Eat up, cookie.
Alright, I need to save my storage for the concert. Just a really relaxing evening. Just eating ice cream during a cold yellow storm.
It's like whatever.
Really cute, really, ambiance is great. We look like we're wearing condoms on our head. The only other person who shares this music taste with me is Ginger Root. Who else knows this song?
Stop! No, sorry.
I bought this sweater for myself for Black Friday because I wear that UCLA sweatshirt so much because I literally don't really have. I have this one, which is like my home sweater. Bottom line, I don't really have that many clothes. So I was said to myself, Nina, this is not you splurging. You actually do need a sweater. So I got this. And it's a little bit something different than what I would usually wear. But I think it's a bit of like an Amsterdamer sweater, but also I think that if I pair it with my own clothes, it can look my style. And it's not blue because I'm not allowed to buy blue things because I only have blue things. So I got a olive green sweater. Ooh. I wasn't sure if I should get a medium or a small, but I guess we're gonna see right now. I would like to say that I have such good delayed gratification skills because I saw this while I was out shopping with Noah, and it was 70 euros, and I was like, no way in hell am I paying that. And I waited, what, like 3-4 months, and I got it for 30. So it's different in that it zips on the side. Ooh, what are we thinking? Looks like I'm fighting. I look like Katniss Everdeen, Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't know about this. But you can wear it like this, like the off-shoulder thing. Or you can zip it up all the way and it makes a turtleneck. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep it. It's cunty. I look like Lara Croft or something. I always never know if I should wear green because my skin tone has a green undertone. But I think I can wear dark green unless Humble Me tell me that it doesn't look good. Be honest with me because I'm not gonna waste 30 euros. I don't have my camera right now, which is why I'm back to my roots and recording on my iPhone. My Trader Joe's hand sanitizer spilled in my bag. I fucked up my lens for my Sony camera. So it turns on, but then goes like this. And I was in such denial. I tried everything fixing it. Like I read up online and I took everything apart, took the battery out. I set it in a cool, dry place, just hoping that the water would get out the lens. I put it in a Ziploc bag with the gel silica caps to try and get the moisture out. I even went to the store and they were like, yeah, it's cooked because it has this logo with the like water drop on it and it's not recording. And now like having a camera by my side, whether it's this one or my film camera, if I don't have a camera with me, I literally feel like I don't have my right arm. It's genuinely a part of who I am and how I function. So I had to drop 90 euros on a new lens. And before I knew that this was gonna happen, I bought this, which to be fair, I do need this because I didn't know that I was gonna have to drop almost 100 euros on a new lens. I got this, it's a 4 TB storage thing because no one teaches you actually how to have digital cleanliness or hygiene. So this is 4 TB, and since now I film most stuff with this camera which shoots 4K, it takes up a lot more storage. So I used to only have to use this SSD drive. This is 1 TB. But now I edit off of this smaller SSD only because it's way faster. You can't edit off this HDD one. You can only back things up to it. So I put all of my old videos on this one and it's almost taken up 1 TB out of the 4 TB already. So all my videos since 2023 or 2 are on this just in case, and then I have only my current things that I'm editing on this one, and it's made it go so much faster actually because my computer is not bogged down anymore and this has way more storage on it. So yeah, this was 135 euros, but it's normally like 300, so it was way too good of a deal to pass up. This was originally going to be my only Black Friday purchase, but then I had to spend 100 on this, and this was 30, so I dropped around 300 euros. And yeah, obviously now I'm broke. Your Christmas presents this year are my blessings. Help this out. Oh, and I did buy one more thing. I bought this and the thing that I'm just about to say, the mic, before I knew that my camera lens would break. I've had this video idea, 20 things I've learned by 20, for so long on the back burner. I've re-recorded the audio of this video literally like 5 times, I think, and it still sounds fucked up. So I found this Joby mic, which my friend Tio recommended me for super cheap, like 20 euros including shipping, on the Dutch version of eBay. So I'm like, that's way too good to pass up. So I bought that, which is, it is something I need, and it is something I'm going to literally use. So this and the mic are essential purchases to my craft, I guess. But yeah, now I really have no excuse. I really got to show up for myself because I dropped dough. Now I'm going to study. Thanks for listening to me yap. Oh my god, I got 2048. It is a sunny Gorgina day today, and it's a Friday, and I got a text message from DHL that my camera lens is arriving today and not on December 2nd, so that's why I came back from school early today, because I need to be here to sign for it since it's expensive. But the weather is just making me in such a like silly, goofy, happy mood. And so look what I got as a little treat. I already ate one on the way back from school. Olha, que gostoso! Com meu café de manhã. Isso é meu café de manhã. Hello, happy Thanksgiving. I am currently, it is a gorgeous Sunday. It's not Thanksgiving, it's the weekend after Thanksgiving, but I'm celebrating Thanksgiving today with Noah's family, who has so graciously invited me. So Noah told me I don't have to bring anything, but I never know when people say that, like, obviously you gotta bring something, right? And I want to, so I'm gonna buy flowers for his mom and also get the good quality bread. That way I don't come empty-handed. And who doesn't love flowers and fresh bread? So let's go quickly to the bakery and to the flower shop before I hop on the train.
Bro, his bread is as big as a baby. Today is the first round of the study abroad lottery. So it opens at 9, and for some reason this morning I was so discombobulated that I forgot that I had to log in. So I'm sat with my second cup of coffee because the first one I made tasted so bad I had to throw it away. And then I thought I would have my camera back by now, but I've been beefing with the DHL delivery man because I've set it to morning delivery so that I can make it to my afternoon tutorial, and then I have to leave before 2, and then the guy comes at like 6 p.m. and he's like, missed you, and I get the automated text message that says, oh, we missed you, you have to reschedule your delivery. So I'm vlogging on my phone. Yesterday I double checked my GPA because for all of the good schools, essentially, like the ones that people actually fight over, you have to have a GPA of above 7.0, and right now I do have a GPA of above 7.0. So let's hope for the best. Alright, this is my submission. Best of luck, Nina. Let's see what we get. These are like my dream ones, and then this is like an option to transition back into living in the United States. Socks, a few pens, and some lip balm for me. Wait, so the answer is we only do care about the expected cells?
You have to paint the walls yourself. They give you a bucket of paint, and you have to buy it. We're looking at the light display right now, and someone just has like a Christmas tree outside their door.
This is my house. My animal's house.
There's the fish. Look, now there's no one next to the fish. Come here. Am I in frame? Okay, now come. Come into the frame. What was the thing that the fish does in Vietnamese culture?
It works like airplane.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The god gonna take the fish airplane to the upper god.
Yeah.
To report the story of the whole year.
There's an upper god and a lower god.
The lower god gonna stay inside your family, and then
It's like a home god. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna watch.
Like an angel.
no.
Not really.
Sticky rice. Lab. Boxy you. I forgot what type of curry this is.
Masaman.
I've lived here long enough that the Dutch government wants my organs if I get into an accident, which is fantastic. So they're gonna have to fight the United States over my organs because I'm also an organ donor there. I think when I got my license, I chose to be an organ donor. Haha, Oregon, get it? It's tulip petals and they change colors. The grades for my stats class just got released, and I literally feel my heart like pounding in my chest right now. Like, I have to stay positive, but this exam that I'm currently studying for, political communication, the exam is tomorrow at 12, and I can't even speak. The inspection for this exam is tonight at 6 p.m. So that means that I won't have tonight to study for this exam if I don't get a passing grade and I have to go to the inspection to see what I can do. Oh my god. Okay. I'm recording this video because no matter what happens, I'm still going to enjoy my break and my family time, and I'm not going to let this affect, or I'm going to try to not let this affect my self-image, because this is literally all I've been doing for the past 4 months. And I can honestly say that I went to like every meeting, like the extra meetings that they offered for like how to get better at stats and all of this stuff, and I really tried my damn best. I got a 5.36. That's off by 0.2 points. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so I have to go to the exam and argue my ass off for the 0.2 points. Oh my god.
Do you know any? No,
I'm group 8.
Okay, for corporate, no, like three groups.
Merry Christmas. Good evening. We are at Cafe Skek, and I have fantastic news. I passed MCRS on the inspection. The swelling go down in my eyes. I look like the horse meat.